Hello everyone and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you all for everything that you do for my channel. I want to thank those of you that are very patient with waiting on your personal readings. I just want to mention that, first of all, the timestamps will be in the description box below when the tarot starts, so that those of you that are not interested in the information that I'm sharing with you and in relation to Divine Debut, you can go straight to the tarot reading. These are readings that will be covering the month of October, November, and December. So how are we ending the very challenging year of 2020? How will we come through towards the light as we're getting ready to go into that wormhole? That we're at the tail end of the storm, but we still have that tail to cover. Now, I will be extending these readings as there will be a lot of information. It is 3 months. I will not be splitting the cards up in 3 months. It will be a general overview for the next 3 months. It is love and general. And, of course, you need to watch your sun, moon, rising. If you are feminine, watch your Venus. If you are masculine, watch your Mars. I suppose you can watch both if you're interested, and your North Node if you know where that is in your own personal chart. Okay, we're coming into Mercury Retrograde very soon as well. These readings will be up before the month of October. As I said, it is the tail end of the storm of 2020. 2021 is going to be a totally different year. So what are the challenges that we will be confronting, we will be up against? That is the question here. Hopefully we can touch on that for you with the help and, of Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Jophiel. Well, there's two names to this archangel. So for those of you that are interested in the extended reading, it will be in the description box below. It is a tarot reading. I do reference the stars here or there. It's mainly a tarot reading. There's a lot of messages that I will be taking, going in deeper for those of you that are interested. Now, just wanting to guide you through the process of the extended reading. For those of you that have had trouble with receiving after paying for your extended reading, the extended reading is through my website. Those of you that are having trouble, you can reach out to me at my email address. It is in the description box below. Okay, so divinedebut11@gmail.com. As well as that, the process is you go to my website, to the extended readings page. You choose the reading that you want to view, to purchase. You go through the process of purchasing. Then you will be prompted back to the website, to the video that you have purchased. There should be a highlighted link of your purchase. So the video that you have purchased, you will be prompted to go back to. A lot of people have been confused about what to do, so I've had to manually send them the link after the purchase was made. So that is the process. As I said, for those of you that are having trouble, you can reach out to me at my Gmail account. I want to thank you for your purchase. That is supporting my channel, obviously. And because I don't want to make these readings over an hour, because they do go over an hour with the extended, I will give you an overall story of what's going on. But if you want to go deeper, if this is your story and it resonates, then you've got the option to do that. All right. One more thing. For those of you that are wanting a personal private reading from me, because one client, one follower actually suggested this, that because of the workload, as I've got people scheduled to get their readings in line, first come is first served. First person to pay is first, they have the first priority. Now, the readings, personal readings at this time are roughly, the wait is a couple of weeks. So that's why I usually come back with an estimate for you. So if you are not certain about how long you have to wait for to receive your personal reading, please email me so I can tell you roughly when that will be. Okay. I also give you the option for an urgent reading. That's a little bit more expensive, but this is only under urgent matters, and you've got the option to pay that so that you could receive your personal reading within from 24 to 72 hours roughly. So I also give you that option. But as I said, it's first come, first served, and it depends on the workload. Usually it's roughly 10 days to 2 weeks, depending on the workload. So I want to thank you for your patience, those of you that are very understanding, and you know that this is a time of great pressure. We're all feeling it. There's stress, there's a lot to do, there's never enough time, and we can only do our best, right? So I will leave you with that. I want to thank you all so much. As I said, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Press on that notification bell if you want to be notified of the uploads as I do daily readings. And again, I will leave you there. It'll be very interesting to see what's going on for each sign. Good luck as we're working with difficult energies at this time, but it's all about building on something long term. So it's worth, the rewards will be worth the efforts. Okay, thank you all. Let's go on to the reading. Hello, dear Cancer. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and thank you so much for being here. This is your reading for October through to December. It is a general and a love reading. I will be doing a 9-card spread, and I will be extending this reading to through my website. I will have the link for you in the description box below. If this is your story, we go deeper there. So we're looking into the general energies. That's what I'm reading for you, Cancer, for the next 3 months as we're going through the tail end of the storm. So what does Spirit have for Cancer, please? And we have deep knowing. So this is a very intuitive time for you. Deep knowing says that you go deep, okay? Number 43. 43 is also a 7. 7 is Spirit for me. Deep knowing means that you've had the feeling, the intuition, you've known what's going. There is some sort of a depth, some sort of a even deception that you know about. This could also be Spirit bringing you the answers to something that was, maybe you didn't believe in your higher self and what that was telling you. Okay, so this could be a very transformative time for you where your higher self is concerned, okay? So this could be getting to the bottom of something. It could be a conversation that will be coming up, and things that were deep and hidden could be coming to the surface for clearing, for understanding. Okay, now depth can speak of, a strong emotional time for you. We do have the moon here, which is your ruling planet. So let's see how this is going to play out for you. So Cancer, please, Spirit. Okay, first card, we've got the 6 of Pentacles, which is Earth, but it's also a card of generosity, a card of the scales being balanced. So what you've given will be coming back to you. Could mean a karmic situation. Have you given good? the good will be coming back to you. This can also be a legal situation. So what else is going on? We've got the Five of Cups, so some sort of a disappointment in the past. Eight of Cups, so wow. Some of you have not trusted your intuition, and you may be doing that now, that because the Eight of Cups is my connecting to spirit or spiritually awakening card, it is the card that says that I'm moving on because I haven't found happiness on all levels. We do have the Two Cups that are standing here behind this person. Now, some of you could be regretting issues of the past, maybe even regretting not having trusted your intuition. But this is also saying that the Two Cups that are still standing that you've been looking for, this could be another connection that's come through, and you're on your way towards it. Because remember that the Five of Cups says that something that was once celebrated needs to be let go of. And there is another connection, another partnership, another agreement that you could be moving towards that seems much more for you. We've got the Moon here twice. Where are you heading to? The Ten of Cups. There we go. So the Eight and the Two of Cups that are still standing, that's exactly what I was thinking. What else is going on? We've got the Seven of Swords, and I'm not reading reversals, which means for me a reverse card says that you have not graduated to the Seven, which will be you seeing the deception. It means for me that at some point you're still now here in not knowing maybe that you were deceived, or if there is any indication of deception, illusion, and maybe even fear for what has been hidden, it's as though you're moving away from it. You're still at the Six of Swords. So I'm going to put it in the upright here, as this for me says that at some point you will know what the deception was about, what was taken from you, what was stolen from you, and this can also speak of jumping ship just in time, so being intelligent, okay? So jumping ship, leaving a ship that was sinking and moving to another healthy situation, relationship, whatever it is for you. We have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is many choices, having many choices here. And remember that the Seven of Cups is also Pisces. So Pisces can mean that illusion, or sevens are always spirit for me. So as I said, spirit is giving back to you what you've already given out. So it's giving you lots of choices in the position of the past and leading on to the future, because this is the past, present, future, past, present, future. So dear Cancer, you may be dealing with a Virgo who is in your future. They are attached to your past as well. So the Hermit can mean that spiritual enlightenment, but it can also mean, dear Cancer, that some of you have spent time looking for the answers, and you are finding the answers, things that were hidden from you. You're going over all the details, looking at things closely. This is also a card of soul searching. So whatever difficulties, deception, spiritual journey you're on, it means that you are becoming the older, wiser. You've taken time out, okay? You've been working behind the scenes. Virgo is all about providing a service, okay? So maybe you've been giving selflessly to others and not receiving. Let's see, because Spirit has acknowledged this for you. Let's see what comes after the Hermit. And we've got the Four of Wands. So you are manifesting something, whether this is a business, whether this is a marriage, it is you following your calling, okay? And we know that the Hermit can also be a very good detective. So those of you that may have been in a commitment where your partner has stepped out of this partnership, you could be using things against them. So things working out on your behalf. And this could be the very good Virgo detective, spiritual advisor, whatever this is for you. It's bringing you, so the enlightenment is bringing you to something much very, very stable. Remember that the Four of Wands is a marriage card, but it's got to do with a lot of happiness and creating something that will provide you with the financial security for the future. And we've got the Strength card, which is Leo. So having, being strong, believed in your higher self. The Leo does speak of courage, so being courageous. Remember that Virgo and Leo are very close together. Okay, and Venus is transiting this area. It's actually at the beginning of October, it will be transiting Virgo. So remember that Leo is also true love, it's creativity, it's children, it's also risk-taking. And whatever you've created, now if you are bringing it to the world, okay, Leo is about shining your light, being open, being truthful. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Eight of Wands. This can be literal movement, flight, travel, messages of love through the social media. Eight of Wands is quickening up of energies. And we've got the King of Wands. So you may be relating to someone who's got strong Leo and a Virgo. Could be someone on the cusp. We do have Pisces here as well. Pisces can be some sort of a surrender or ending of a karmic cycle. King of Wands is someone that's very, very passionate, very desirous of something. This is the King of Wands taking action, sending out those messages of desire and love. Okay, now King of Wands, I feel that this is another side to you, dear Cancer. Or for those of you that this is the person you're dealing with, this could be someone that's helping you come out of your cave. And we've got the King of Swords, which means that someone is severing ties. We've got Aquarius here as well, people. And the King of Swords can also be, could be the culprit of the past, as we've got the Seven of Swords here. Doesn't have to be an Aquarius, could be any air sign. Now we know that the King of Swords is someone that's very fair, very open, very trusting. Doesn't always mean that they're fair and just. What we do know is that it could be someone cold, someone that was not opening up. Dear Cancer, this could be another side of you where you're now ready to move on to what pleases you. You're following your intuition, you're following your desires. So let's see what else we've got. Let's look at love with the Romance Angels. Now, of course, some of you could be on the cusp with Leo, or you could have personal planets in Leo. Now, what's interesting is that Venus is transiting through Leo, so therefore Venus is in your money house, your house of values. Let's see what's going on in love for Cancer, please, Spirit. We've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So financial issues, and I would say that they will be fixing up, obviously, with Venus now having moved past your sign. As Venus, whilst Venus was transiting through Cancer, it had a lot that it was dealing with. So all those, that Capricorn brigade up there across from you, so in your 7th house is where the death and transformation is happening. So this could be the death of a partnership at work. This could be the death of a past relationship because there was no value. Let's see. We've got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Doesn't have to necessarily be a new love. It could be. Or it could be a new chapter in love, because I did say that the card of Virgo here is in the position of the past and the future. So let's have a look. Let's take another card for Cancer, and we've got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So finances and career may have kept you at a distance, or for those of you that are leaving a past connection, it can be a challenging time where your finances are concerned. True love is worth fighting for. Let's see. We've got soulmate here. Yes, this is your soulmate, dear Cancer. Wow. I love this card in the Romance Angels. It's my second favorite card. So let's see what else is going on for you. What do we need to know? So let's look at the astrology for you. This is the Black Moon Astrology cards. And I'm using the Gilded Tarot Royale here. So for Cancer, please, Spirit, the last 3 months of the year, October, November, and December. How is Cancer affected through the stars? And we've got air element communicating, and this is a 39, which equals a 12. It adds up to a 3. Okay, so after a point of sacrifice, waiting to end some sort of a cycle, I think you're on the road to expansion now. Cancer, you have been through a lot. You have been through a lot recently. Let's have a look. What does the angels, gods, and goddesses have for you? What is the message, please, Spirit, Archangel Michael, for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? Looks like true love is coming in for Cancer, and very much deserved. And as I said, I do feel your finances are on a better level going forward. And we have Goddess of Compassion. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. Wow. So maybe too much compassion. Maybe too much compassion for someone that was very much of an illusion for you, someone that was trying to pull the wool over your eyes. That's what I feel here, especially with the Eight of Cups. You're leaving those cups, remember, and on your jolly way. So, yes, of course, whilst Venus was transiting your sign, as it was right opposite Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter, it did go through a lot. So you've gone through a lot. Now, remember that Venus retrograde in the sign of Gemini, which is your 12th house, there were things that were hidden there, things that you could not see. And she was there for, I think, 3 months, which was longer than usual. So you've gone through a big shadow phase that now you're coming out of, dear Cancer, and that's the wonderful thing. So wherever you have been the doormat, it's time for that to change. And I feel that the energies were difficult there because you needed to take action. Okay, now you are a cardinal sign, but you are very compassionate, very selfless as well. So let's see. And again, we've got air element communicating truthfully about what was hidden, what was the deception, realizing that instead of sort of feeling into the darkness, this is communication. Now, if you have been dealing with someone that was very sneaky, there wasn't much communication. You had to go with your intuition. Now I feel that you're moving into a period of time where there's going to be more communication with the person that you will be connecting with. There will be more communication and truth. Let's look at the Lenormand, because they do paint a different picture. We have the key. So this could mean some sort of a solution, resolution, escaping a difficult imprisonment. This is 33. This is no doubt help from Spirit. Wow. Wow. And we've got the card of love. So escaping some sort of imprisonment or finding a solution where love is concerned. The key can also mean a new house, a new long-term commitment. And we've got the book. Wow. So the book says to me that, because it can be the book of secrets, but it can also be the book of knowledge, which means the lesson has been learned. And the book may also have helped you learn to use your high self more. So where there has been a lacking of information, you've had a deep knowing. And I feel I need to take this card, and we've got the Garden. The Garden, which is also number 20. It does ring towards the Judgment card, which can be you rising up from your ashes. Even though you've gone through so much, it's a time of resurrection, help from Spirit now. And this is also a 2. So 2 means balance and harmony. And it does indicate the sign of Scorpio and some sort of a transformation. We've got the Bear here, and the Bear can mean difficulties because this is strength of character. Yes, this can be a very powerful energy, but it does remind me of, that Saturnian difficult, strict energy. Remember, it's the number of the devil, but this is a strength of character. And dear Cancer, you may have been dealing with right across from you, and where the transformation is happening for you is your 7th house of partnerships. Now, this could be something to do with a mother, a figure in your life, a motherly figure. Let's put this card down here. You might be able to see it better. But this could also mean, of course, standing up to anything that was challenging for you, having that strength of character, and knowing that it is possible for you to manage a situation. This could be you delving deep and getting powerful, or you've got a powerful friend, someone who is very powerful that can be there for you. Now, the Bear can also mean dominance, leadership, some sort of influence. And the Bear is Mars in Aries. Now, yes, we do have Mars retrograding in Aries, and this is going to be happening for most of this time that I'm reading for, but also Mercury will be retrograding through Libra and Scorpio. So Libra is partnerships, other people. Scorpio is depth, connecting on a deep level, transformation, money matters, money from your partner, from another source, from an external source. Make sure that you stand up and you know that your worth. Okay? All right, let's take a few of the Mystic Moon Oracles. So we can see I'm going to take 3 cards for you and 3 cards for the other person. Okay, the other person, please, Spirit. What does Cancer need to know? Where are they coming from? We've got family. So this may have been a marriage, a commitment, or a family member. We have solitude, very much like the Hermit card. And we've got soulmate. Wow. So that does speak of this person has been in solitude for some time. This person, the new love or the new chapter in this love connection that is meant for you because you're heading straight for it. We've got the 10 of Cups here, which is in the future line here with the card of courage and trust. This person here may have been someone that is already spiritually inclined. This could also end up being your teacher. Virgo, remember, is all about perfection. It's of being of service. Maybe you've provided a service and did not receive back. Okay, as I always say, if we look at the Pisces Virgo axis, Virgo's service, Pisces is it's giving, it's compassion, it's very spiritual, so it gives on an unconditional level. But remember that Pisces, is that it could be that illusion, it could be that karmic situation. And Virgo is all about providing a service to others. So have you given too much to others? Whatever the case is. Because we've got family here, which the family card could also say to me that in a past lifetime you were connected, okay? And through time of seclusion, quiet, meditation, I do feel that you, and these are your cards, you feel as though you've been soul searching, coming closer to your calling, coming closer to someone who will give you back the compassion that you usually give out. Because here it says self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth, which means you were connected to someone that was doing that to you, I would say, more than likely. Maybe even looking down on you. But the time of solitude has brought you to a different understanding here, that there is a soulmate out there for you. And I feel that you were more than likely probably getting ready, preparing for them to enter. If this is not someone that you already know, let's take 3 cards for them. We've got recognition. So they already recognize, they knew. We have vibration, so you've been connecting on another level, on another dimension. And we've got settling. Well, the settling is a bit of a difficult card, but what I see with the settling card is that the other person was waiting. They were all settled, they knew what to expect, okay? And they just waited, as you can see here. And you may know each other from childhood as well, because we've got that teddy bear here. The teddy bear is very lonely. So the teddy bear is waiting on you so that you could recognize that this is the connection that needs to come together, okay? So that's what I think are the energies that are playing out here. We've got bound, and there is Capricorn. There are the limitations. There is the narcissism that you've been dealing with. So for those of you that have been feeling that you were used, abused, limited, put in the work and did not receive the recognition or whatever, I do feel that, and it could also be from family, doesn't necessarily have to be from a person who feels like family to you. I feel that was your rude awakening. I do feel that was your rude awakening, and that's sort of what made you turn inwards. The card of solitude, you've been soul searching, and beneath that is the answer, yes. So this could also say that this connection that is coming through for you, that there will be a lot of passion there as well. It does say bound, but it is the devil energy, and the devil can mean fears of that coming through, limitations, restrictions, karmic, and also timing. But the answer is yes, as you can see here. Look at all the fire here. And wow, we've also got the card of self-worth beneath that. So remember that you needed to ascend and understand that you are worthy of a good connection. What you've given, you deserve to receive back. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's take some more cards and see what else is happening here. Let's have a look. Let's take some more clarity here. Okay, let's have a look at the 8 of Cups. Where are you off to? Why are you a hanging man? So you're following your intuition. No doubt. You hear the calling. You hear the calling as you are surrendering. It's a time of surrender for you, dear Cancer. And you're just going with it. And this can be a deep connection. This can also be a connection that is unseen. You could be closing up the chapter of a karmic cycle in your life, and the karmic surrendering to what the divine and what spirit has for you. Remember that this is a card of great compassion. Let's have a look at that Seven of Swords. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. What goes around comes around. This is the fate of karma. So whatever the other person has done to you, it will catch up with them. Oh, you can run, but you cannot hide, says a karma. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is the ending of a cycle. This sneakiness, this deception is what brought in the ending. Let's have a look at the Six of Pentacles. And we've got Five of Wands. So, trying to balance out the scales here. Five of Wands can also be a family connection, or ready to put in the work to find harmony and balance in your life. What's this illusion? What's this deception? Or what is this challenge of what's the right choice? Let's have a look. And we've got the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is an offer that comes around that is not accepted. Okay, so if the person that has brought you down on your knees and deceived you, tried to pull the wool over your eyes, took but didn't give back, you are not accepting the apology. You are not accepting this offer coming back. There is a reason that happens behind everything. Okay, so this could also be for those of you that have got a lot of suitors, a lot of choices. There's only one particular cup that you're willing to take, and that is something long-term from someone that feels or you recognize as being family. Okay, so let's see what this Hermit is. And we've got the Queen of Swords. So, Queen of Swords, remember what I said, the Hermit finds the information. We've got the Queen of Swords, which can be Virgo, can be Libra. This could be a judge making a judgment, a ruling. This could be someone being taken to court because of theft. Okay, as we've got the truth here, the Queen of Swords stands true to her convictions. She stands strong with that sword. Let's have a look at that Four of Wands. And we've got Temperance. Beautiful. Which can mean that you could be dealing with someone that is from a foreign land, someone who is very spiritually trying to make their way through to your life to bring you in the balance, the harmony, and the healing. Remember, it's all in divine timing. Temperance is Archangel Michael. This is a blessing that's coming through for you. And remember that Sagittarius is where the South Node is. So this is moving away from past karmic debts, situations. Okay. I want to take one more card on that Hanging Man. Yeah, we've got the Seven of Swords. There we go. I mean, if that's not information enough for you, then what is? That is incredible. What's at the bottom? And we've got the Fool. So you're on a journey. You're on a roll, dear Cancer. Brand new life. Brand new beginning. There are the Eight of Wands again. Love messages coming through. Some of you could be even moving, flying through the air, moving towards a distant place. The further away, the happier you will be. For some of you, this could even be the further away from family, the happier you will be. And you could be finding your soulmate on the course of your journey, or, of course, at this new place where you are heading towards. I mean, you're on a roll. You're on a journey. This is Aries. Okay, Aries energy, which means you're the warrior. You're on your way. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. So, dear Cancer, I do feel truly that some of you are connecting to someone that is at a distance. I have mentioned Pisces a lot here, and Pisces, where Neptune, it can be very confusing, very much of an illusion. But also remember that Neptune can mean unconditional love. I do feel that unconditional love for you is somewhat at a distance, because Pisces for you is your 9th house. 9th house is the house of truth. It's the house of philosophy. It's also higher education, yes. So the teacher, this person that you are leaving behind may have been a teacher for you, may have taught you some lessons that you needed to learn along your way. 9th house is also, it's got to do with something that is at a distance, at a different place, different area of the world for you. And 9th house is also someone that's ready to go on that adventure, right? So we've got strong Aries here as well. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one last card on the Strength card here. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So this is family, this is abundance, this is stability, this is manifestation of dreams. You know that the 10 of Pentacles is a success card. It's, you've got 10 of Cups, you've got 10 of Pentacles here. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. I do feel that you've paid your dues, and it's time for you now to receive. As long as you move forward and you don't move backwards, dear Cancer. Never move backwards. It's only forward momentum, right? Okay. I think I will leave it there. I will be expanding this reading. The link is in the description box below. If this did not resonate, maybe next time. Or watch your moon, your rising. You could watch your Venus if you're feminine, your Mars if you're masculine, and your North Node for your fated path. Okay, so that is the advice. If you want to go deeper, please join me. I will be on the other side, on the extended. So thank you so much, whether I see you there or not. Love and light to all of you.